imagine. This guy is essentially the one guy that's making it all happen day in, day out. Very consistent.
Could say kind of the same thing about Lulu in game number 1. So let's see if Jin are a bit more on point with having that Cosmic Radiance to answer the Hemo play.
Kellen, not the strongest game in game number 1. We did call him out there from time to time. His Braum was a little bit shaky. We'll see if he can pilot the Taric down there as the game does move along. But it looks like we're ready, guys, to hop into game number 2. Jin on blue, KT on red. Let's jump onto the Rift right now. See how aggressive he gets here as score is spotted on a ward. Wow, they're going in. Looks like they want to get on top of him. Score, gonna flash away, but it doesn't matter. First blood, as I said, goes to Malrong. Picks it up again. Nice play from Chungo to make it all happen.
And it's oh so clean, and I love the choice here. Gank for the Lissandra in the early game pre-6, and then you can go top lane. You need the level 6 against Akali to kick her out of the Shroud. Stop her from dodging more damage. Will they get level 6 and then just go for the turret dive? I think there's a real chance.
Looks like he will. There it is, level 6.
Shroud's down on cooldown as well. Is Malrong going to stick around?
Way over the wall, saw it coming, but it's hard to make that split-second decision.
Score himself is onto this Cloud Drake. Snowflower slowly helping with it, but Malrong not there yet.
Kellen looking for the...
Was kind of related to the misplay in teamfights. It's about Shroud positioning. He was too liberal and using it as, that happened.
Well, I'm glad our observer caught the tail end of that one. No doubt. By surprise, no doubt.
Watch the replay here. Pretty even health bars to begin this. We know Lissandra's ult is on cooldown, and Chongo just gets straight up punked by BDD.
Knew he was dead. He'll score as well. We'll see if this dive comes in, though. They're going 3-man onto Smeb here. There's the flash on in, into the stun, and see you later. Fear Beyond Death going to take care of those minions. They're going to pick up a bunch of gold on the top side. We'll see what happens here at the Rift Herald as he's totally spotted. Bottom side, though, there is the ultimate from the Taric, trying to get on top of Zenith here. Do they have the damage? Snowflower, his own ultimate. Here's a fight up here. Tungo with no mana and no flash is going to be ripped out of the Rift. Down he does go as they saw the Rift Herald play coming in a mile away, and KT able to pounce.
And able to split them apart before Linderon can actually get there. And that's the part I need to see a replay to fully understand. Return to the bot side.
Oh boy, this time no ultimate from the Taric, and the stun comes in as Root nearly going down finally does under the turret with the pool.
They want Kellen as well.
Here comes BDD.
Point. Score himself backing away here, but Malrong seems to not be interested in contesting, and this is around Zenith and Snowflower, who we know has a skirmishing advantage. What I can appreciate about where Vladimir is right now, watching Nogari's rune page and how he builds the Vladimir, the big takeaway is that because you can go the scaling cooldown reduction, we are actually going to see the Jin duo lane.
No TP on Zenith either, and he's not going to be able to get here on time, and KT not comfortable to take the 4v5, which means Rift Herald goes the way of Jin Air. Back timing there for Zenith means he picks up a needly win up. BDD still having fun up against that one. Here comes Malrong on to score. Will they go for the ultimate? The flash on in, but straight into the Alistair's face. He's forced to ultimate himself. Here is Chungo. BDD very aggressively getting on in there. Malrong, he's super tanky. He's going to be totally fine as some TPs are used to get into the fight, but no damage is taken.
Tend to agree with those new options in the rune sets making you powerful earlier. Smeb dives in.
Yeah, Chungo, no ultimate here. He's just going to be perfectly executed on the backside there by Smeb. Well, that was an easy one for him. Should build some confidence. See if he moves it in. Nice headbutt pulverize into Linderon, who has to flash away. Into the Cosmic Radiance, and now KT just going to wait this one out. Nice kick by Malrong to just disengage. Make sure that no dive comes in from the Vlad or anything like that.
Side lane just yet, maybe with 3 items on an Akali. Things can change there. But if you just take every objective as they spawn, with Baron now on the map, that's where good things will happen. Outside of the world's best.
That team fight from the side of KT.
Fear beyond death.
Next flash here onto him. There's the Cosmic Radiance for that note button once again. But here comes Zenit. He's not done yet as two members underneath the turret in a lot of trouble. Smeb, though, not able to make it happen as he's kicked away. And in fact, nobody goes down.
So Chungo pretty squishy to BDD's damage.
Chungo comes in, gets a fantastic kill. And then, unfortunately, struggles against BDD. Speaking of which, Kellen in a ton of trouble here is going to be poked with the spear by Score, who is able to pick up that kill on the backside.
Case in point about the dives. That was the inner turret before.
See what Janair can do here in terms of stopping KT. As BDD and Score now threatening the engage. Here's the Cosmic Radiance. Want to shut down Score, but he does have that Sterix. He's extremely tanky, funnily enough. There's the big engage from Snowflower. Knocks up two onto the backside of this fight, and in goes BDD as the Aatrox just going to shut everybody down, as does Smeb. It's a near total wipe as only Malrong with full health goes home with his tail between his legs. KT, they're looking at Baron.
The dive just too powerful. They open with the Cosmic Radiance at the right time, but unfortunately, they're not grouped to actually put in more damage onto KT. KT can turn, KT take them down. Malrong was spotted, I believe, on a ward bot side, which meant the Baron was always going to be uncontested. He'd love an Infernal Drake, but that's the most that Janair will claim.
Ping goes down onto him, and now Smeb is making his way. I think Malrong's just going to have to hop away from this one. Spot it, saves his W, hops away. And that means that thank you for the leash is true in this one, as Smeb is just going to pick up the Infernal Drake Force team alongside the Baron. And this time around, KT looking a lot stronger. They're looking for the 2-0 over Janair tonight.
So watch the replay. For once, they actually use the ult quite early to try to re-engage, but unfortunately for them, Kai'Sa does no damage while they are invulnerable. So because of that, the health bars are pretty high on KT for the turn, and they are champions who we've already mentioned have double Sterix, they have the ability to go and sell stasis, they have Aatrox ult. It's so hard to actually get anything more than a soft claw onto KT. It's so hard to do lethal damage to them. So because of that, they re-engage, the damage numbers shared among 4 members of KT roster, and now they have the Baron. Remember how I said they were good at diving before?
Doesn't seem like Janair can do much. Stun trying to come in, but knocked away is Kellen. Scoring a little bit of trouble, but now here comes Snowflower. He wants to re-engage Smeb from behind. Is going to be immediately ulted here, but he is in the Shroud. And Roots, he is so low, he's going to be stomped down by BDD on that Aatrox, who is just incredibly strong at this point in time. Takes out one, takes out another. Is going to stopwatch even for the ultimate style points. Gets a triple kill, and once again, Malrong, the rest of his team falls around him. Looks like KT have finally put the nail in the coffin.
Malrong 1-0-1. He's not going to die in this game, but his team is going to lose. They fought that with Cosmic Radiance on cooldown. I think Janair are done.
That looks like it. Game number 2 goes the way of KT Rolster. As the Nexus goes down, finally something for KT fans to be happy about. A 2-0 victory tonight.
And it turns out that Game 2 was a better performance than Game number 1, so maybe just some victories are the tonic KT needs to rise up the standings. They will now be ahead of Janair Green Wings. They will no longer be 10th place. Victory in LoL Park.
Some hugs here from Snowflower. Some of the Janair players. He's been there before. And he's here now on KT Rolster. Nice play on the Alistair. Actually picked it up as the 3rd pick. Vlad Alistair in the bottom lane. Somehow making it work there. And is able to win up against his former organization in Janair.
Now, while first round, I should say, Alistair is something that I think is too risky most of the time. Taking a 3rd pick on the red side gives you the double ban to take away some of the more tricky matchups and get you some breathing room on the Alistair. So yes, Vladimir Alistair.